Hello friends, welcome to Lit Mode. In this video, we will see the current affairs of September week 1st, basically from September 1 to September 9. Our first section is Static in News. Pang Lahab Festival. So Pang Lahab Festival is celebrated in Sikkim. The very popular Onam festival is observed in Kerala, Thomas Cup and Uber Cup. This both cup is related to badminton. Nord Stream 2. This is the name of a gas pipeline which is between Russia and Germany via Baltic Sea. Indra Navy exercise between India and Russia, which will be held at Bay of Bengal. Currently, there are 3 meetings ongoing. One is BRICS, SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and RIC Foreign Ministers meet, means Russia, India and China. And Russia is spearheading, or you can say they are chairman of all these 3 meetings. Moving on to the next section, which is book and its author. So the Commonwealth of Cricket this book is being authored by Ramchandra Guha, who is a very well-renowned historian of India. Then The Big Thoughts of Little Love, authored by the Bollywood filmmaker Karan Johar. And lastly, Latest Dream, authored by Pope Francis. Moving to the next section, which is the very important section, cooperation or news between two nations, India and Finland. So India and Finland has signed a MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, for the cooperation in the field of geology and mineral resources. Now, Japan will help India to improve the quality and testing of Indian textiles and clothing. Also, Japan has provided a support loan of 3,500 crore to India to fight coronavirus. Also, India and Russia. So, as I said earlier, the 5th BRICS Cultural Ministers meeting will be held under the chairmanship of Russia, and who will represent India? The current Culture and Tourism Minister Prahlad Singh Patel. Then the 8th Nation Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting will be held in Moscow, and S. Jaishankar, who is the Foreign Minister of India, will represent India. G20 Foreign Ministers Extraordinary Meeting, this will be held under chairmanship of Saudi Arabia. So this is different. Agriota is an e-market platform which will bridge the gap between Indian farmers and UAE food industry. Okay, so it will bridge the Indian farmers and UAE food industry. Very important. World Bank will provide 82 million loan agreement for the implementation of the Himachal Pradesh State Roads Transformation Project. And Asian Development Bank will provide $500 million loan for Delhi Meerut Regional Rapid Transit System Corridor. So these were some very important news. Moving to the next section, which is date, day and theme. Modi announced that September will be observed as Nutrition Month. September 1, LIC Foundation Day. The LIC was founded in 1956. September 2, World Coconut Day, and the theme was Invest in Coconut to Save the World. September 5, Teachers Day. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was born on this day. That's why Teachers Day is observed on September 5. International Day of Charity is also observed on September 5. September 7, International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies. And September 8, International Literacy Day, and the theme was Literacy Teaching and Learning in the COVID-19 Crisis and Beyond. And September 9, International Day to Protect Education from Attack. Moving to the next section, which is new appointments. The new Prime Minister of Lebanon is Mustafa Adib, and the capital of Lebanon is Beirut. The new chairman of CBDT is PC Modi. Basically, PC Modi was the chairman of CBDT, but he got the extension of 6 months. New CMD of Hindustan Shipyard Limited HSL is Hemant Khatri. Chairman of PTI is Avik Sarkar, and the new CEO of Railway Board is VK Yadav. Basically, Railway has introduced first time such kind of post like CEO. So this new CEO is VK Yadav. Moving on, first women Director General of the Bureau of Civil Aviation Security BCAS is Usha Padhi. MD and CEO of South Indian Bank is Murli Ramakrishnan. New brand ambassador of Bajaj Alliance is Ayushmann Khurrana. Also, there is a betting company named as Sport Top. Sport Top. This is type of betting company, and Dwayne Bravo is the brand ambassador of this company. Dwayne Bravo also became the first cricketer who took 500 wickets in the T20. Very important. New secretary of the MOSPI is Chhatrapati Shivaji. Moving on, new director and CEO of Punjab and Sindh Bank is S. Krishnan. Next chairman of SBI will be Dinesh Kumar Khara. And the next new president of All India Tennis Association will be Anil Jain. So these were some important new appointments. Moving to the next section, retirement and obituary. So Pranab Mukherjee, who was the 13th president of India between 2013 to 2017, has passed away. Jay Prakash Reddy, he was the Telugu actor who passed away. Dr. Govind Swarup, he was a scientist. He was also known as the father of India's radio astronomy. And Ian Bell, the batsman of England, got retired. Choose the wrong news related to states of India. First ever seaplane services commencement. This will be held in Gujarat. So this is right. 10 हफ्ते 10 बजे 10 मिनट. So this is a campaign for dengue. This is a kind of anti-dengue campaign in Delhi. This is also right. And Swayam scheme. This is a kind of youth empowerment scheme under which 2 lakh people will be deployed in. This is a kind of self-employment scheme. So this Swayam scheme is related to Assam. This is also right. Gandagi Bharat Chodo Abhiyan. So Gandagi Bharat Chodo scheme is related to Madhya Pradesh. So all are correct. Moving to the next section, rank of India in the Global Innovation Index 2020. So this GII index is compiled by WIPO, that is World Intellectual Property Index, and with confluence with Cornell University and INSEAD. INSEAD, this is an MBA college. So India's rank was 48th. The first rank was Switzerland. And the theme was who will finance innovation. Okay. Moving on to the next question, which is which state secured second position in BRAP, Business Reform Action Plan, Ease of Doing Business Annual Rankings. So Uttar Pradesh is the answer. UP secured second position, and at the first position it was Andhra Pradesh. Moving to the next question, which state topped the Young Child Outcomes Index brought out by NGO Mobile Creches? Okay, so the answer of this question is Kerala. So Kerala has basically topped the Young Child Outcome Index. There are several parameters in this index like health, nutrition and other kind of things. And Bihar was the worst performer. Moving on, ICICI Prudential Life Insurance Company has introduced an AI-powered chatbot. So what is the name of chatbot? Correct answer is Ligo. ICICI has also introduced a new plan known as Home Utsav, and City Union Bank has started video KYC, which is now, you can say it is kind of new normal. Everyone is doing the same kind of thing. Moving on, Swami Vivekananda Assam Youth Empowerment Scheme. So we just saw the Swayam scheme. So Assam is the right answer. And Andhra Pradesh first rank in BRAP. UP was second. Moving on, as per the Times World University Rankings 2021, which university has topped the overall category ranking? So University of Oxford is the right answer. If we talk about India only, so IIT Bangalore was between 300 to 350 category. Which district of Tamil Nadu has been selected by the central government as the state's first fully digital economy district? So Virudhunagar is the correct answer. There are every kind of things like ATM to QR codes, which made this state first fully digital economy. Moving on, Union Cabinet has approved which languages as official languages of Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir? Correct answer is Kashmiri, Dogri and Hindi. These languages have been made official languages of UT, Jammu and Kashmir. Next, DRDO has successfully demonstrated the HSTDV hypersonic technology demonstration vehicle from APJ Abdul Kalam Launch Complex at Wheeler Island in. So this Wheeler Island is in Odisha. Under revised priority sector lending guidelines, loan limit has been doubled in which of the following sector? So loan limit has been doubled in two sectors, that is, this is not education loan, renewable energy and health infrastructure. So B and C is the correct answer. Bank finance for startups up to 50 crore and loans to farmer for setting compressed biogas have been included as fresh categories eligible for finance under priority sector. Okay. And what was the India's GDP in Q1 growth rate data 2020? So India's GDP declined sharply by 23.9% during the Q1, which is April to June period of financial year 2021. So C is the correct answer. So these were the questions of September week 1. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. You can find me at fi@lightmode.in. Hello friends. Once again, welcome to Lit Mode platform. In this video, we will see the current affairs of September week 2, that is September 10 to September 18. So let's just move straight into the content. Our first section is static in news. So Mundra Port Terminal is in Kutch, Gujarat. Gujarat was in news for different reasons, like Gujarat stood first in Export Preparedness Index API given by Niti Aayog. Gujarat also topped in solar rooftop installation. The Gujarat government recently launched a scheme known as MMKS Mukhyamantri Mahila Kalyan Scheme. Under this scheme, the instant free loans were provided to women in order to self-empower them. Okay. Then Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. This reserve is in Uttarakhand. Thomas Cup and Uber Cup related to badminton. New Vidyapati Airport has been inaugurated in Darbhanga, Bihar. Vidyapati was a very popular poet in ancient times. Okay. Moving to the next section, which is book and its author. So the first book is My Life in Design, authored by Gauri Khan. This book is also very important, but these were not in recent news. The Black Swan, authored by Nassim Nicholas Taleb, and Girl in White Cotton, also known as Burnt Sugar, written by Avani Doshi. This book has been shortlisted for Booker Award. Moving on, the cooperation or news between two bodies. So Food and Agriculture Organization Regional Conference virtual meet was held under the chairmanship of Bhutan. Japan and India signed an agreement for the provision of supplies and services between armed forces of country. The government of Himachal Pradesh and the World Bank signed an $82 million loan for the transformation of roads of Himachal Pradesh. Saguna Foods inked $15 million deal with the ADB. It was a debt financing to sustain poultry farming operations. Also, UAE developed an e-market platform named as Agriota to bridge the gap between Indian farmers and UAE food industry. Moving on, these were the important date and themes. So you can pause the video and okay. Moving on, new appointments and awards. So President of All India Tennis Association, Anil Jain. So he is the new president of AITA. New president of Japan after the resignation of Shinzo Abe is Yoshihide Suga. Deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha. He was also the incumbent deputy chairman. So Harivansh Narayan Singh has been re-elected as deputy chairman of Rajya Sabha. World Bank Executive Director ED is Rajesh Khullar, and the new ED of ADB is Samir Kumar Khare. Very important ones. Moving on, the first female CEO of Citigroup is Jane Fraser. New country head for India by ADB is Takio Konishi. Okay, and brand ambassador of Paytm First Games is Sachin Tendulkar. Just like the Dhoni is the brand ambassador of Dream 11, so Paytm First Games is a kind of fantasy game of Paytm. Brand ambassador of Great Learning. Great Learning is an edutech company. The new brand ambassador is Virat Kohli. Also, Suresh Raina is a new brand ambassador of the company known as 9 Stacks. This is also a kind of gaming company. Okay, and the new chairman of ASCI, Advertising Standards Council of India, is Subhas Kamath. The chief executive officer of Zerodha, which is a zero broking company, is Nitin Kamath. So you can relate that this is Subhas Kamath. Moving on, recent retirement and obituary. So some prominent persons died in this week. The first one is Raghunath Prasad Singh. He was the former rural development minister. He was from Vaisali, Bihar. Ajit Das, he was the Uriya film actor. Nadia Bihari Mohanty was a noted children's author. Ziri Menzel, he was the Oscar-winning director. And Sadasi Raoji Patel, he was a cricketer. Moving on, choose the wrong news related to states of India. The first one is Garima scheme for the welfare sanitation workers associated from Odisha. So this is correct. Garima scheme is all about the welfare of sanitation workers. Then Piggery mission. This mission reduces the annual import of pork, and this is associated with Meghalaya. So this is also correct. Once again, Deen Dayal Rasoi scheme has been reintroduced by MP government, rupees 10 per meal. This is also correct. And lastly, Sampurna Poshan Plus and Asra scheme by Andhra Pradesh. This is also correct because YSR has inaugurated this scheme. Asra scheme is for the women of self-help groups. Okay, so YSR provided 27,000 crore money for the women associated from self-help groups, and Sampurna Poshan Plus is a nutrition program for the women of tribal, so women of which are related to tribal culture. Okay, so everyone is each point is correct, no one is incorrect. Okay, so all are true. Moving on, once again you have to choose the wrong news related to states of India. So a smart ration card scheme related to Punjab. This is correct. Mukhyamantri Mahila Kalyan scheme is related to Gujarat. This is also correct because under this scheme, instant free loans is provided for the women in order to make them self-reliant. And My Family My Responsibility campaign is related to Maharashtra. This is also correct. And Poshan Sarkar scheme is related to Madhya Pradesh. So Poshan Sarkar and Deen Dayal Rasoi scheme is related to Madhya Pradesh. So all are correct. Moving on. Which bank has launched a new product named iStartup 2.0 to cater to the banking needs of startups and entrepreneurs? So the correct answer is ICICI. SBI also inaugurated, or you can say launched, a new product known as Safal, SAFAL Safal. So what is this scheme all about? Basically, this is a loan product for organic cotton growers. Okay, those growers who grow cotton in organic way, this scheme is for them. Okay, and RBI just recently stopped the operation of Aditya Birla Idea Payment Bank. Okay, and basically RBI exercises the power of Banking Regulation Act 1949 and stopped the operation of Aditya Birla Idea Payment Bank. Also, Bank of India inaugurated or launched a new kind of card known as signature card. If any person has a monthly MBB, means monthly balance of 10 lakh per quarter, so this card is provided for them. Moving on, the 13th edition of Aero India 2021 will be held at. So can you guess where this 13th edition of Aero India 2021, which is going to be held in February, where it is? So the correct answer is Bengaluru. Okay, Karnataka is the correct answer. Option C. Karnataka was also in news because there was a flyover, and that flyover has been named after the Veer Damodar Das Savarkar, VD Savarkar. So Karnataka government changed the name of a flyover. Also, Karnataka government changed the name of Hubli railway station. Okay, and the new renamed name of the Hubli railway station is Siddharudh, SIDDHAROODH, Okay, Siddharudh Swamiji railway station. So you have to remember that Siddharudh, Siddharamaiah, Siddharudh. You have to remember like this. Okay. Also, the first air ambulance was inaugurated in Karnataka. First air ambulance. These are all recent news. And Karnataka government inaugurated a new scheme known as Nagar Uthana scheme, NAGAR, Nagar Uthana. Nagarothana scheme. Okay, so moving on to the next question. As per 2020 annual report by Canada's Fraser Institute, what is the rank of India in the Global Economic Freedom Index? The rank of India is 105 and Hong Kong topped this index. This index has been provided by Canada's Fraser Institute. Moving on, who has been appointed as UNICEF celebratory advocate for the Child Rights Campaign for Every Child? The correct answer is Ayushmann Khurrana. This has been not been provided in option Ayushmann Khurrana. Ayushmann Khurrana is also the brand ambassador of Bajaj Alliance. Okay. Amazon's Alexa has partnered with Amitabh Bachchan to use Amitabh Bachchan's voice for their Alexa. Moving on to the next question. The government has constituted an expert committee to make an overall assessment of providing relief to bank borrowers. Who is the committee head? So Rajiv Maharshi is heading the committee which will provide an assessment of providing relief to bank borrowers. Okay. Moving on. Name the Austrian who defeated Alexander Zverev in a 5-set US Open final to clinch the US Open. So the correct answer is Dominic Thiem. He is from Austria and the Alexander Zverev is from Germany. In the female category, Naomi Osaka won the US Open. Okay, very important. She is from Japan and the runner-up was Victoria Azarenka. So Victoria Azarenka is from Belarus. Moving on, who has won the 2020 Tuscan Grand Prix title? So Lewis Hamilton has won the 2020 Tuscan Grand Prix title. Moving on, in which state, union territory, Union Cabinet has approved the establishment of a new AIIMS? So you better know, this is Darbhanga, Bihar. So you can find me at hi@lightmode.in. I will see you in the next video.